Hey y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather and today I'm going to be doing my unstuffing for the second week of November as well as a cash condensing at the end. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here and I hope that there is something that you can learn from my channel that might help you in your own cash stuffing journey or budgeting journey in general. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back. Always excited to see you guys and chat with you down in the comments below. So we're going to go ahead and get into the unstuffing today. I don't think I have too many things to unstuff, but I do have some placeholders that I'm going to swap out, and then the cash stuffing at the end may take a little bit, but we'll go ahead and get into it. In my everyday binder, I need to unstuff from spending and pets, both for $40. And we're going to have to come back to spending. We're starting off right, you guys. All right, pets. $40. So we have $20 still. And then coming back to spending, I'm going to put down 60 and take back a 20. So that's putting 40 in there, if that makes sense. All right, so 40 left over in spending for the rest of the week. All right. And then just one thing, I believe, in my sinking funds. Well, one thing to unstuff, one placeholder to put in. In my health envelope, I need $60. So I'm going to take this 70 and put back the 10. All right, and then for Black Friday, we did finish this off in this week's cash stuffing. So I'm going to go ahead and unstuff this. Not unstuff it. I'm basically moving it over to my high yield savings account. So I'm going to do that. So I've got 300 already in my high yield savings account. And then I'm adding on 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So we will have a total of 400 in my bucket that I use in my Ally account for Black Friday. And it will just sit in there until Black Friday. And anything that does not get used on Black Friday will just roll into Christmas. And I'm going to put a fully funded placeholder in there. So I know that that is all set. And that's going to be it for my sinking funds binder. The next one is feed, which is in my homestead binder. Okay, and I need $15. Okay. So we've still got 10 left over. And that's all in here. And then I'll just be unstuffing a few things from my business binder. Okay. So, unstuffing everything from car maintenance and gas. This is paying back those tires. Y'all hear about it almost every video now. So paying those back, and then close that back up. And then unstuffing all of gas to work on my gas card for the busy upcoming holiday season with my business. And then I'm actually going to be unstuffing $10 from growth. I'm not going to tell y'all what this is for quite yet, and I know that that's going to annoy some people because it annoys me, but I'm just not quite ready to announce it quite yet. But basically, I will tell you I'm working on a new business venture, and that's what that money is for. That's all I have so far. All right, so that's it here, and then in my savings binder, we're going to replace a few placeholders, I believe. Okay, so starting with my fertility savings, I think we can pop a $500 placeholder in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 55. Yeah. So let me find that. Okay. So put that off to the side before I confuse myself. So we're putting 3 down, and then 150, 200. So that makes 500. So I will again move that over to my high yield savings account. So now I have 525 in the envelope for fertility savings. And then for my homestead challenge, which is stuck in the zipper. All right. I think I'm gonna have to reprint this one. So when I first decided to do this one, this was like an error print. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna use it for my own envelopes, but I didn't worry with laminating it. So when you purchase them, they come laminated. So this paper has been getting stuck in that zipper for the entire time that I've had it, basically. So I will add that to my list of things to do today. So we have 200 in the high yield savings account already. So 20, 40, 60, 80, another 100. So we'll grab that placeholder. Let's see, and I'm actually going to grab one from here just to reuse. So once I get that deposited, I will have 1, 2, 300 in my high yield savings account, and then 20 still in the envelope. And I'm just going to fold this for now so it doesn't continue to mess up in here. And I will get a new one put in here probably later today. So, all right, so that's it for the unstuffing portion. So I'm going to go ahead and count all of this. And then I will basically use the same cash to condense some of my envelopes. So 1, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 70, 90, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 680, 690, 600, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 615. So we'll go ahead and get that back. At least I think that I counted that correctly. Now that I'm going through it, I feel like I counted it incorrectly. So 200, that's 3, 450, 470, 90, 510, 30, 50, 70, 90, 610, 30, 50, 70. Yeah, see, and I feel like I messed up. Those 50s, I swear, I'm just going to pull it out. I don't know why it, just really throws me off sometimes. So 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. So 650, 670, 80, 90, 700. Yeah, so I was off by $100. So it's 720. I had a feeling when I was going through it, I was just like, I feel like this is not correct. All over the place today, you guys. All right. So I'm now going to go through and condense some of my envelopes. I don't need to do every day, my everyday binder, because pretty much I actually completely fibbing to you guys. Most of the time I stuff that fresh every week, But I did have a little bit of rollover in my self-care envelope. So we're going to condense that down. And that's just going to take a 20. I'm going to get a... not going to get like the best 20 to put in there because I do spend out of these envelopes quite frequently. Okay. So now moving on to sinking funds. All right. And date night we have 1, 2, so 20, 30. So I'm going to keep that 10. Baby fund has 50, so we are good there. Health has 30, but this is a pretty gnarly 10. So I'm just going to find a different one to put in there. I think a couple of my 10s this week that I got from the bank were like really ripped. I don't know, they were just very, see, like there's another one. Okay, so we're gonna put these down, and I'm gonna put this in the back so I definitely don't grab that 10 anymore for a 20. But yeah, they were just rough. They were rough this week. And then Black Friday we already have done, and annual bills, I just put that 20 in there, so it is all the way condensed. That binder is the one that always feels the best after condensing. And then moving on to my holiday binder, which I know that this will need some work because a lot of these get just like some singles. So I have a feeling we're going to do quite a bit of condensing in these envelopes. So 20, 30, 5, 40. So we'll leave the 20 and then drop these for another one. So 40 going back into New Year's Eve. Valentine's Day. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll leave those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And grab a 10. So 12 going back into Valentine's Day. Easter should have 9 since there's 3 things colored in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 9 going back into Easter. Fourth of July. We'll see what we can do here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's keep those 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put a 5 back in here. So 8 going back into 4th of July. And then Halloween. We'll trade out these 2 5s for a 10. That's a 10 that needs to go back. They can have those ones. They're all pretty rough, honestly. Okay. And then Christmas is fully funded and already in the bank. And then gifts is all condensed down already. And that one feels a lot better as well. Moving on to the homestead binder. Bulk shopping I just stuffed. Household has 15, so it's good. House maintenance. So 10, 20, 35. So we will keep those and trade this out for a 20. So still 35 going into home maintenance. Not into, but back into. Feed is good. We just unstuffed that. electric, so 20, 40, 60. I am going to go ahead and replace that for a 50 and a 10. And then garden does have a couple of ones in there, but I like to keep those ones in there just in case I ever need to break something. And then in my business binder, growth is good. It just has the 5. YouTube, we'll grab a 20. All right, and that's all here. I know that my debt binder is fully condensed because I just put $100 bills in there during my stuffing. My binders are just catching on each other like crazy today. So I think we're going to do quite a bit of condensing in this binder, I believe. Well, maybe not as much as I thought because I did just do those placeholders. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so I think maybe the only one that I need condensed in here is the savings challenge that I do for debt. Yeah, so that is actually the only one. All right. So those can all stay. I'm going to keep the 50s for now. 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So let's do, what do I want to do here? Okay, let's do this. We're going to take a 50, 70, 90, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So we'll do that. That will get those ones out of there. So we'll trade that out for 100. So in here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 50, 60. And that is absolutely so much better than having all of those ones in there. That is so much thinner than it was before. Okay. So I believe that is all of the condensing that we have to do. So I'm just going to go through this and count it one more time. So we have 100, 200, 350, so 370, right, 370, 390, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 510, 30, 50, so 550, 560, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 620, 630, 40, and 50, so 650, 560, 570, 585, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 600. I'm sorry, 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, great. So $715. And all of that will be going back to the bank to pay back my buffer from some online transactions, from some transactions that I use my card for, as well as getting some of this money over into my high yield savings account for some of those placeholders that I placed into my binders. So I will get all of that straight. Thank you so much for hanging out all the way to the end. I know this was a little bit of a bumpy one. They can't all be winners. I try to keep, I don't know, I try to like keep it together in a lot of my videos, but this one with accounting was just not it, and that's okay. They all don't have to be it, but thank you for sticking around if you are still here, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. It helps my channel out so much, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend coming up, and I will see y'all next week. Bye y'all.